Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is something most men will never notice, and most women would never admit. There are 11 unconscious behaviors women display when they secretly want you, and if you miss even one, you're blind to the reality of her desire. Some of these behaviors are subtle, hidden in the way she moves, the way she talks, or even the way she texts you late at night. Others are bold, almost screaming for attention. The problem is, most men misread them completely. They get burned, embarrassed, or trapped in the friend zone. Today, I'm going to expose these hidden truths, reveal the psychology and evolutionary patterns behind them, and show you the forbidden signals that scream she wants you even if she never says it outright. By the end of this, you'll never see women the same way again. I've spent years studying human behavior, seduction psychology, and evolutionary dynamics. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I see the game from the inside. And today, I'm letting you in on knowledge most men will never get. This isn't just a video, it's a movement for men who refuse to stay clueless. The first sign is physical. Appearance is a woman's silent signal of interest. Watch closely. She may change her hairstyle, nails, or wardrobe. She may suddenly hit the gym more or post selfies that are carefully curated to catch your attention. Maybe she's wearing outfits designed to make you notice. Psychology tells us this is hardwired. Women use visual cues as a primary tool to attract attention because the brain responds first to what it sees. Most men mistake this for vanity, but it's an evolutionary signal aimed at the right target. If you notice her subtly improving herself or hinting that others notice, that's your first clue. Next, she starts showing emotional openness, but in a very specific way. She laughs differently at your jokes, teases more, or touches you lightly during conversation. She may lean in when you talk, smile in ways that feel innocent, but every gesture is deliberate. She might text late at night, use emojis, or share moods that hint at vulnerability. Women use emotional openness to create connection, and when paired with flirtation, it signals sexual readiness. If she flirts subtly but consistently, that's desire masked in playfulness. Most men mistake it for friendship, but this is one of the most dangerous traps. You either see it or stay blind. Her daily behavior then starts to shift. She develops new routines, goes to the gym at different times, makes new friends, or takes up hobbies she never showed interest in before. Texting habits change. Sometimes she disappears for hours, then reappears with an intriguing story. She may attend events you've never heard of, subtly showing she is being seen. Evolutionary psychology calls this mate signaling. She wants you and maybe others to notice her desirability. If you see secrecy around her schedule, sudden social media activity, or self-promotion, that's a clear sign she is strategically increasing visibility to activate attraction. Suddenly, she talks differently. She speaks about her life, ambitions, travel plans, or career goals with confidence and independence. She is less dependent on your validation, yet paradoxically, this independence increases sexual tension. Sexual attraction thrives on confidence, and a woman who is emotionally self-sufficient signals high value. High-value women naturally draw attention, and if she is playful yet confident, that's not disinterest, it's her way of generating sexual energy. Most men misinterpret this, but it's a key signal you cannot ignore. Her language then becomes loaded with subtle cues. Double meanings, hints, and innuendos begin to appear. She might say, "I can't handle this heat," or joke about bad decisions, testing your reaction without ever being direct. Psychology shows that sexual tension grows through subtlety. Directness risks rejection, but subtlety invites engagement and mental stimulation. If her words make you question whether there's more, she's signaling desire. Watch her body language closely. She moves differently, gestures more pronouncedly, and even small touches carry meaning. She might brush your arm, lean closer, or subtly angle her body toward you. Sexual desire sharpens body awareness, and these movements, conscious or unconscious, are invitations disguised as innocence. If her gestures feel intentional and frequent, that is one of the clearest signals that she wants you. In the digital world, she curates her presence to capture attention. Provocative photos, flirty stories, selective posts, and late-night DMs are all part of her signaling. She reacts to your posts, sometimes indirectly, testing reactions. The online space amplifies natural sexual signaling, turning her phone into an extension of her social and sexual identity. Curated content, likes, and playful comments are all markers of desire. She also tests you emotionally. She seeks your attention strategically, teasing, canceling plans, lightly, or sending messages that hint at jealousy. These attention tests are designed to measure your value and commitment. Women unconsciously gauge sexual investment before fully engaging. If you feel like you're constantly proving yourself, it's not insecurity, it's a hierarchy test. Understanding this protects you from emotional traps. Emotional detachment mixed with desire is another critical signal. She may appear distant, aloof, or independent, yet every action maintains sexual tension. She talks about plans without you, mentions other men casually, yet flirts and engages sexually. Evolutionary biology shows sexual signaling doesn't equal emotional commitment. Confusing sexual desire with emotional connection is the fastest way to ruin your position. Recognizing this distinction keeps you safe. Subtle mirroring is another sign. She subconsciously copies your gestures, tone, or speech patterns. If she laughs when you laugh, adopts your phrases, or mimics your posture, that's a clear signal of interest. Most men miss this because they think it's coincidence, but it is a deeply rooted evolutionary behavior designed to create connection and intimacy. Finally, she invests in your presence. She makes time for you, prioritizes your conversations, or subtly seeks your approval without seeming needy. Her attention is measured, designed to draw you closer while testing your value. Most men think they are special when they notice these behaviors, but the truth is, she is playing a universal game of attraction. Desire is biological, strategic, and unconscious, and recognizing it is survival. Ignorance is costly. Here's the harsh truth: she's not changing for you. She's testing desire, measuring attention, and seeing who's worthy. Begging, chasing, or over-investing destroys your value instantly. The moment you appear needy, weak, or desperate, you're out of the game. Most men fail here. They misread signals, overcomplicate desire, and get trapped in emotional illusions. You will not make this mistake if you understand these 11 signs. Desire is biology, not validation. Don't chase. Observe, recognize, and respond with control. Strength comes from self-respect, self-mastery, and clear boundaries. She may desire you, but only you can decide if her desire aligns with your value. Never beg, never chase, never compromise your worth for attention. Walk away if necessary. Stand firm, maintain your standards, and understand the game better than 99% of men. That is power. That is freedom. If this opened your eyes, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this, because men everywhere need to hear these truths. The knowledge you've gained is rare. Use it wisely. Desire is obvious, but understanding it is power. Keep your mind sharp, your standards high, and never let ignorance cost you again.